morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Let's get on to some headlines from a few of the papers. The Vanguard this morning is where we begin. NECA, Man, Nasima rejects Senate's NSITF takeover. Find out details of this. NECA, Man, Nasima rejects Senate's NSITF takeover. That's a headline on the Vanguard newspaper. By the way, for those who do not have our numbers, you can send WhatsApp messages to us via the number 0809 030 6416. Again, 0809 030 6416. NECA, Man, Nasima reject Senate NSITF program. Now, the NSITF is the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund. There's been conversations around that. I think we talked about a bit of it on the headlines last week. Property demolition in Lagos. Igbo Town Unions petition UN ECOWAS Court. Property demolition in Lagos. Igbo Town Unions petition UN ECOWAS Court. Some Yahoo boys are geniuses. They require redirection, not condemnation. Peter Obi. Some Yahoo boys are geniuses. Require redirection, not condemnation. Peter Obi. Well, to a degree, it has a point in this. There are some of them that you can. If you go to the States, most of the people in the tech sector for security and some other places usually used to be hackers. These were guys that used to be, even the ones that they refused to change, that they took to prison. There are times the government still go to the prison and get them to come do stuff. So there are many, you can see the point he's trying to make regardless. NECO expands global footprint, opens first exam center in UK. Find details of all of that on the Vanguard newspaper. And now we go over to the Punch this Monday morning. And some interesting headlines here on the Punch newspaper. We'll start with the lead headline. It says, under Buhari, Tinubu, 500 generals forced out despite rising insurgency. And somebody asked me this question on Saturday. He said, Andrew, have we ever seen, as the changing of service chiefs ever helped the security situation? And to a large extent, I would say not very much. A little here and there, but not very much. Which, except emphatically, I spoke, except for the Goodluck Jonathan administration, where I think there was some very large extent of change that we saw, despite the later issues that came up with international politics and acquisition of arms and all of the politics that we had to face. We're trying to get arms from other countries. But beyond that, in the Buhari administration, you can say little or nothing. This administration, well, they've been changed. Let's see what they do. However, the ultimate way to tackle this problem is genuine development. Development that is for the people, not a development that is for you and you put it to the people. No, not a development from you to the people. A development for the people without you gaining from it. That's what will honestly make things work. There's a wild issue going on in the sporting world now because of the $10 million, 20 something or $10 million. I can't remember how many $1 million that the US and FIFA rather given to the NFF, and you need to see what they built somewhere in the north. I can't remember which of the states that is in Benue or Borno. I can't remember, Kebbi, where I don't know. And they spent about the amount of money they spent to build whatever they built was almost the same with the money that another country in Africa, I think it was Kenya, spent in building a stadium for sports development. So you get what I'm trying to say when I say a development that is really for the people, not the development you bring for the people because you are gaining from it. 0817-923-0002 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. CBN pumps $1.25 billion into fuel import. Others. How does this make sense? How? Please, somebody help me understand. CBN pumps $1.25 billion into fuel import. Others. But we have refineries. There's a Dangote refinery we can work with. To how? Somebody help me. NIMET predicts 3-day dust haze, rain beginning from today. NIMET predicts 3-day dust haze, rain beginning from today. So we're going to have dry weather, dust, and then with rain. That's a mixture. Let's go over to the phone lines now quickly. Leighton Barry is in Bori. Let's start with you. Good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Yeah, good morning, Leighton Barry. Go on, please.
Yes. Governor Sim Fobra promised to fix schools and roads in Oba. I think that is a good one. I think he has these people at heart because these people have contributed so much for him too. And the deputy governor also came from that side because I see that that woman also contributes a lot to Governor Sim Fobra, supported him very well. I think the woman has always stood by him. And this, promise and good work is about to do. They deserve it. They merit it. Then secondly, the PRO of APC, the APC spokesman, talking about the accusation of APC that they are responsible for the PDP problem. I think I've said this before. When you don't plan your house well as a person or as a community, sometimes you begin to accuse innocent people of your failure. Sometimes we accuse our forefathers of being responsible for our misfortune. But we fail to understand that the way we plan our house is the reason why we are failing. PDP should look at their house, what is responsible for their failure, and stop blaming APC for the problem they are having. A lot of governors are decamping, are defecting. They should look why this is happening. Then secondly, the compulsory retirement for military officers that people are alleging that is ethnic, whatever. They should understand that even the military, apart from the coup plots, military has failed us in this country. A lot of problems that the Northeast are having are the problem of most of these top officials linking information to Boko Haram. So now that the opportunity has come because of their failed coup plots, they should ensure that they select and push out those who are responsible for this failure, because Nigeria cannot continue to fail in the military arms. So the president should do the needful. Thank you and good morning.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning to you. Cookie Gam, good morning from Rumolumeni.
Andrew, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
And I want to commend the governor for going to Akabuka last weekend to go and promise to flag off school construction and road at Akabuka, because the people are mocking the governor at what has she brought to their place. And this governor we have now is one of the best governors I've ever seen in Nigeria. A quiet governor and a good achiever, for going to make sure he support that woman, because the deputy governor has stood with governor for this trying time for these 2 years. That's a woman I love. That is the truth of a woman that stood for governor in this trying time to place governor. Let's go to a place, give her rose and that's to no sure move those slapper from her. Andrew, my problem is that APC is claiming to say they just involved in the PDP crisis. Andrew, I told you yesterday before that if PDP does not suspend governor weekend in PDP go to come out to this. I blame PDP for leaving one man to hold the party to ransom for 2 years plus, Andrew. And I wonder why the PDP cannot take the long hammer and remove the governor from the party since 2 years. Now they are reaping from what they have stole. If not so, what the government is doing in PDP, because the man is there in APC and PDP. They want to keep PDP in Nigeria to make sure that APC come back second tenor. And for the general that say the military and the coup plan, and in the next 5-10 years, we will not get proper servicemen in Nigeria again. We will not get more trained soldiers and Navy and Air Force, because how we retire 100 persons because of one man. And where have you done? America is going to bring back their former legends to come and work for them. Nigeria is moving on a daily basis. Andrew, good morning.
All right, thank you very much, Cookie Gam. Let's go to Room Okuta where Chima is on the line. Good morning, Chima. Let's hear you, please.
Andrew, good morning.
Yes, go on.
Andrew, sometimes when we want to do something, we shouldn't even think about the action. We should think about the repercussion that we're going to have. Talking about the one that is forming, that is making believe of fainting in the prison, that is a sham. I guess maybe he has not heard that, maybe he has heard that he has been sacked by his principal, Nnamdi Kanu. When you begin to do things and you don't think about what you are doing, or you do not know the report is going to give to you, the result, this was going to happen. Let him relax. They are going to bail him and let him take his expertise to people that need him because his boss has sacked him. Then in the aspect of APC and PDP crisis, Ifiemi, he isn't a rocket science. PDP knows what is their problem, and we are saying every day. Even the one that they played last week, it was just last February. That you will see a man like my principal Wike, and you think you can play with him. And even you, Ifiemi, if you even attest it in this station, how the man is full of piousness. That is one thing people don't understand. If your hand is open, you understand there's nothing they can do against you. So there's nothing wrong with PDP other than for them to humble themselves and go back to the person that built them before. It's a very simple thing. So I don't know what they are talking about. APC is very, very innocent about everything that happened to PDP. My name is Chima. I'm talking to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Chima. Now we have Gift. Gift is in Yenegua. Good morning, Gift.
Ifiemi Andrew.
Yep, go on, please.
Let me talk about His Excellency going to Deputy Governor's community. I understand where she is coming from. You can imagine the mockery getting to that very point where it will get to a Deputy Governor crying out publicly. My brother, is a serious one. But thank God for the intervention of the governor who has promised openly, not secretly. I know in-house, we have discussed all those things, but openly, so that those mockers, at the end of the day, they will relax. I don't see any reason why you'll be mocking the woman. What is the problem? Anything development is turn by turn. That was the reason why I agree with Ifiemi Andrew when he asked this man to just calm down, which is P2B, not to sound the way he was sounding. A particular place that you have not developed, somebody will come down on the government. Why are they mocking the woman? Then the one of PDP, Felix Moka, has stated it clearly to anyone who cares to listen. It is not about APC doing anything to PDP. If today forgery matter is coming up, was it because of Felix Moka, who is the spokesman of APC National? You went and forged, and now you are arguing that you did not forge. What is the business with APC and forgery matter? And you are fighting Ifiemi Andrew, who has held this party together. And you are doing things and sidelining people. Okay, what about the man that is even with Atiku Abubakar, Lamido Sule, who is telling you that they sidelined him and his people, even from Jigawa? Is it because of... These are the things. You will look for problem for yourself. Then at the end of the day, pointing accusing finger to Ifiemi Andrew. What is the meaning of that? Fix your house, put your house in order so that you can move forward with your life. Thank you.
All right, Gift, thank you. Please, do not point accusing finger to me. Stanley Nelele, good morning.
Ifiemi, good morning. Happy New Week.
Yeah, same to you.
Let me look at the promise His Excellency, our governor, similar Fubara made to the people of Oba Ibema during the weekend. It's a welcome development. Ifiemi, please, I want to use this opportunity as well to call on the governor to come and complete the one he flagged off in Elelewo. Recall, in his 100 days in office, he came to Elelewo and flagged off internal roads in Elelewo. And those roads, Ifiemi, we abandoned because of the political crisis that engulfed the state. Because of a right honorable Okechinda, those roads were abandoned. Today there is peace. Even the governor has affirmed that there is peace in River State. Please, Your Excellency, come and complete those roads.